Hi everyone, welcome to another video in the Simplify Your Home Challenge. Today we are tackling makeup. So as you hear this this is my whole collection of things I have that I use for the month, and also everyday stuff and just my stuff in storage as well. So I'm tackling and going through everything. First thing you do is make sure you really think about what's in your collection. Go through every item, things that may be broken, like you saw I'm missing a lid, things that might be expired. Just really go through every single item and put it either to a pile that you're going to throw away or a pile that you are going to pass along to someone else. So when you're looking, for example, here that 24M, that little symbol, that means how long something is good for after it's been opened. So make sure you look for that on your makeup and your skincare as you're going through everything. So like all my lipsticks, like literally every single item. Also look for things that maybe like this concealer that don't really match your skin tone anymore, especially foundations too. I don't know why I still had that, but it just didn't really match my skin, so I'm going to pass it on to someone else just because I'm not getting use out of it. Also like this was a dried, basically really hard gel eyeliner. Again, I still have this, don't know why, so make sure I just toss that. I didn't need that in my collection taking up space because I wasn't even using it anyway. And then also just checking things like shades of eyeshadows or lipsticks, etc. if it's really something that's my style anymore, whether I like it, and again, whether I'm really getting use out of it, or whether it's something that really makes me happy and I really want to keep in my collection as a special item. So that is basically what I did first, and just go through everything in my collection, like I said. And this is also a good time to see like these little products or samples of things that really I wish wasn't using anymore. Again, like shades, like I had this silver eyeliner. I never use silver eyeliner, so. And then I also went through my palettes just to see and double check that they really were ones that I wanted to keep and remind myself again of what I have in my collection. This is what I ended up with after I did that. So this is a pile to throw away of things that were broken or old, expired, etc. And this is a pile of products that were still good, but they just weren't really my cup of tea anymore, and I wanted to pass it on or to donate. And this is what I was left over. As you can see, I have a thing for lip products. I have a lot. Those are my palettes, and that's my other like skincare and other makeup products. And then I have my makeup brushes, which is a little tip, put them in a canvas bag because you can wash that canvas bag out when the brushes, like it gets dirty in there, as you can see. So then I also have this little bag that I will show you what I'm going to do with, and so I wanted to organize my everyday kind of month makeup into there. And I did also have this box, so this was my plan to organize my makeup. So in this container, again, like I said, this is kind of my monthly or everyday makeup that I put in there. I usually keep one palette. I like to rotate my palettes every month. So in general, my other makeup as well, I have kind of my go-to staples like my foundation and concealer that don't really change. But things like eyeshadow palettes and lip products, I do like to rotate out every month. That way I'm really using all the products in my collection. Things are not going bad, just sitting around for months or having me forget about them. So just a little tip for you guys, I'd recommend doing that. And then as you can see, like I said, I have a lot of lip products, so I like to pick out 3 or 4 for the month to make sure I get a use out of them. And there's usually a balm, a lip gloss, and like a liquid lipstick, kind of a variety that I rotate and use during the month. So that's everything in there, and like I said, again, the brushes, and I put that on top of there, and that's my makeup stuff that I can use every day or for the month that I have available to me that I keep downstairs. Then I recommend creating a little to-go bag for you guys to keep, especially if you're a busy mom. Sometimes you don't get to your makeup all the time, you know, that makeup time. I don't always have that. So I'm putting just some of my like foundation, some chapstick, this is a great way to use those mini products like lip gloss or little mini lipsticks, and I just put a few of those items in that bag, and that bag is going to stay in my like backpack or diaper bag, or you can put this, you know, wherever, a gym bag, whatever you take with you if you're on the go, kind of in your car or wherever, you can do that. Next, I have this little acrylic container. I already had this, and also this file organizer. Now, again, I'm not using this to file papers, but actually my palettes. I found this was a great way to display them. A little tip for you guys. Use things unconventionally, right, for different purposes. And then this is also where I put my little samples or eye patches, because I find if they're out where I can see them, I'm more likely to use them than if they're buried somewhere in a drawer. So just also another little tip for you guys. But those are my palettes. That way I see them as I rotate each month, and I'm more likely to use them up instead of just having them laying around somewhere in a drawer. Then I have this little acrylic container, and I believe I got this from Burlington, which is a really great place to find a lot of organizing containers for a really good price. And this is my favorite part of organizing. It's the beautified process of all this, you guys. You guys know this is my favorite. This is kind of what everything looked like after I put it all in there. And all my kind of lip glosses and chapsticks and stuff, and some face products. And even a little drawer just for organizing some of my tools that I keep in there. And then also, as you can see, I left some spots open, so that way there's room for my collection in case I do add something. You want to have some room for growth if need be. And actually, this whole box I ended up not needing it after I decluttered, so I cleared a whole entire box and didn't even need that. So this is my final collection after everything is done. This is my go-to daily stuff, and my palettes, and my little to-go bag. And so I hope this motivates you guys to tackle your makeup and to see what other areas in your home, if you've been following along with this challenge. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more as I go through this challenge this month. And also follow on Instagram, because I've been doing some other pictures and posts on there that may not always be in this video. So until next time, bye everyone!